All right, welcome back to the kitchen table of Silver Surf Wax for Silver Surf Wax Sunday, ready for an unboxing. There's a little bit of an unfortunate backstory on this one. One of the challenges, one of the problems of having ordered a significant backlog of silver purchases is that I kind of have lost track of things. And so I have counts, I'm trying to order to meet my targets, and I'm still opening boxes from 2021. Right here I am, it's almost the end of January, and I'm opening a box that I ordered probably back in November. And when I ordered this box, I made a mistake. So we're gonna dig into it and kind of see what I did wrong here. But yeah, one of my strategies, or one of the things I need to do is in 2021 is I needed to, sell a certain amount of crypto. I got to pay my taxes on it. And so I wanted to get some purchases in 2021 such that I was able to, pay the forecasted amount of taxes that I was thinking I was going to take on some of these crypto profits. And so that's exactly what I've done. And so here I had made a bunch of orders before this. And when I made this order, I made an error. Let me see if there's any paper in here. Oh, looks like I got a box within a box, right? And no paperwork. Okay, we can take, let's just make sure we take this and throw this out. And so I'm a little disappointed with myself because I'm usually pretty organized, and I usually know what I'm doing, and I record my numbers down very carefully, but I unfortunately didn't this time. So I ended up with something that is going to offend my sensibilities here. And again, let me see if I can make sure there's no papers. Oh, no papers at all. That's unusual. Okay, so there is some paper in the bottom there. Let me see if I can cover it with my hands while I'm doing the, come on, baby, you can get this out. All right, so you can see I've got 10-ounce bars, and I am super happy to have some 10-ounce bars. What did I do wrong, you might be asking? Because I've got 10-ounce bars here. And the thing that I did is I ordered too much. I didn't need 10-ounce bars. And my previous orders that I had not properly kept track of, I had to finish off the project, the 10-ounce ammo can project, 50 bars. I had already purchased 48 bars. And so I purchased another 10 thinking that I had was only at like 38 and I'd need to get another 2 at some other purchase. And so here it is. I ordered 10 and I'm way over. Now I've got more 10-ounce bars than I need. And you might say, well, the first world problems there. And yes, I am in a fortunate position to be able to do this and over order, but nonetheless, I'm frustrated with myself because that's not what I wanted to do. But here it is, guys, 10-ounce bars, and this completes, it more than completes the 10-ounce ammo can project that I had for 2021. That was a goal, and I'm completed it. And then with this order, I also got, just to round out the number, I had gotten a, let's see if I can do this through the camera. Okay, I'm going to do it around the camera. I had gotten a tube because the prices were good at the time. Again, this was way back in October, November time frame that I ordered some of this stuff. And okay, I'm just not going to be able to do this through the camera lens, guys. Let me poke my head around and try to deal with this tape. They didn't make this easy on me. Maybe if I peel it off. Oh boy, that's not going to work. Yeah, so back then the crypto prices were up and the spot price was down. And I just lucked out that I started ordering a bunch, and then crypto has dropped and the silver price has gone up. Although today, the silver price has dropped from earlier last week, but still, almost 50 cents. But at least I purchased this, I think, in the $22 range, and if I remember right. So look at this. I should have 20 walkers here. So let's see what I got. Let's count them out. Oh, there's a nice 34, which is kind of not too often. Okay, I'm gonna do this in the camera. 43. Here, let's just start putting these out. I should have 20 of these, so we'll start going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it out that I have 20 walkers. And indeed, I got what I ordered. So this purchase, which is again from quite a long time ago, or a bit back there, that I'm finally getting to get out and unbox here. I only have one more purchase that is back from the day. Actually, that's not true. Shoot, I got one more, but a couple of miscellaneous smaller value items to finish off the projects. After I ordered this wrong, I went and double checked everything and fixed my error. But yeah, guys, pretty jazzed here. Let's take a look at these walkers. I got a 34. Anything? I got a 40. These are pretty. The 40s are pretty common. And anything in the teens is fairly rare or less common. In my mind, the walkers are kind of, they're beautiful, but they're kind of generic. You know what I mean? They're just not, there's a 36. And they're reasonably worn, and they're beautiful coins, but not a ton of collector value. It's just bullion to me. My goal is to get 1,000 ounces in every junk silver denomination, and so I'm closing in slowly but surely on the $half project, having 1,000 ounces of $half, or so 700 face is about 500 ounces, and so $1,400 face is 1,000 ounces. And of course, with $1,400 face, you have 2,800 individual $half coins. So I'm working my way to 2,800, and I should be there real soon. Already did it with the already did $1,400 face in the dimes, and so you can imagine that's 14,000 dimes that I have, which is just amazing, right? 14,000 dimes. And then I'll be working my way through 1,400 face with the quarters. And I've already gotten a couple hundred ounces of quarters going. So about a quarter of the way there on the quarters. All right. So let me go grab the 10-ounce ammo can, and let's take a look at the tragedy that I did to myself. All right, here's the 10-ounce bars ammo can, and yes, I have 480 ounces in here, and there's the discount pack, and there's the 8 bars right there, and here's 10 of these, and 10 of those, and 10 of those. Sorry, let's get this camera figured out right. I got 10 in the bottom, 10 on the second level, 10 of these Italian these Italian loaves here, and then now I've got 10 more of these. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put this stuff in my miscellaneous can these are already kind of mismatched right now. So with these guys, and I wasn't really caring that they were mismatched, but I guess I'm gonna put like with like. I'll get all of these 10-ounce bars, put them in a can here, and that'll finish out this ammo can of 50 bars, 500 ounces in that can. And then look at this, I've got 8 bars. They're gonna go in the miscellaneous can for just, yeah, my miscellaneous portion of the stack, unless I start another 10-ounce project. Oh my God. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get them in the can here, and we will close out this project. And then I will add these walkers to the $50 project. Just one tube of walkers, but I'll put them in the proper tubes that they belong in. And so look at that, guys. That is 500 ounces of the 10-ounce bar project. And I get to replace this blue tape and finish out a 500 ounce ammo can. And I'll go ahead and grab the miscellaneous can and see if I can fit that in there. All right, gonna go grab that can, and I'll be right back. All right, here's the miscellaneous can. What do I got in here? I got some of these BU $50, some mint state, mint packs. Got a little desiccant pack in here covering a couple of rolls of Quatamox and Eagles, and then a bunch of individual rounds. And lo and behold, this is gonna get 8 more 10-ounce bars. What a bummer. I mean, that's not a trivial amount of money that I spent purchasing bars that I didn't really want or didn't really need, you know. So I just got egg on my face. I don't, made a mistake, stacking mistakes. They happen. People make stacking mistakes, and I have made a big one, right? But silver is never a mistake in my mind, so I'm okay with it. But I am disappointed with myself that I lost control, lost OPSEC on this one. All right, guys, coming right back, and let me put these. Let me get something to put these $50 in. All right, as is typical, most all of these were in the 40s, and I only had 2 in the 30s. So I'm gonna go ahead and tube these up. I already had this little guy that already had 15 in them. So I just need to add 5, and I'll put the remaining in this new tube. And then I'll go ahead and put these 2 guys in here, update the totals here, and hang on, let me do that. All right, put this camera tripod down so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and add 5. But I'm gonna put this beautiful one on top, guys, because I'm kind of crazy like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that this is 15, and put the pretty one on top. Let's go ahead and add that. And indeed, I now have 20 $50 in this tube. And I'm gonna end up with 13 in this other tube. Maybe wondering why I'm doing this on camera, because it might be a little bit boring, but you get to see my process. And so I'm gonna add 13 on there, and then this has already got 4, so we'll pop these 2 in, and the 30s now are updated with 6. So we had 20 new, which is $10 face value. So we'll update the total here, 48. And since there was, let's see, the teens, 20s, what did we had? We had 2 to the We had 2 to the 30s, so it's 126 to update that total. And we added 18 to the 40s. So we're at, okay, 334, 33, boom, right? And that was 20 total counts, so this should be a 7. All right, so, oh my gosh, I didn't even video any of that. Sorry, guys. So I went ahead and just updated my totals here to 433 and 26 and 974, just kind of keeping track on the outside of this can what the heck I'm doing. So we'll go ahead and put these tubes back. We got another full tube of $50 to the stack. So that's not too bad. Not such a bad day, even though this is the I screwed up day. It's embarrassing to admit that I screwed up so bad. All right, let's putting this all back, and we are done. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna come back on the next one, and we'll have even more to talk about.